And the home opener is underway. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Ripped to third. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, number 13.
Alcantara, a 6'5" righty, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Ground ball, could be two. To second, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Josh Naylor.
That is fourth, the designated hitter, Josh Naylor.
On the ground to the left. Zips it across. That's out number three. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Kodai Senga. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And a pitch. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Estrada. On to first. One up, one down. Luis Ariz stands in.
Luis Ariz.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0-1.
In the air to left, down the line. Ozuna ranging after it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. Royce Lewis, the next up for the Marlins. And that one cutting but missing down low. Hit hard, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Foul ball there. Lewis at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Jazz goes down on strikes. And we're back. Top of the second. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna.
Alcantara back to work. And that is out of play.
I just love watching Alcantara get ready for games, Boog. He turns into a different person, just usually cracking jokes and having a good time. But start days are a different story. That's when things get serious for this guy.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Oh, and it hits the base. And they get the out after the ricochet. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And that one ripped to left. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And next for Atlanta, Jonah Heim. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
They're off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
There's a swing and a miss.
Now there's just terrific bite at the end.
Just missed. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Kirk to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And that one hammered back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now here is Otto Lopez.
Second baseman, Otto Lopez.
Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 out, base is empty. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Batting seven.
Swanson digs in.
Gansby. Swanson.
Out to short. De La Cruz gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That one not close. Going to count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Curve in the dirt. And it remains 2-2. That's down and in. But they still get the strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the air, left field. Chisholm under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
2 down, nobody on. Just misses with that one. In the air, center field, Rojas. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Lane Thomas. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Okay, swing now.
The count.
He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next offering upstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. Puts a bunt down. Steer. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Back to the top of the lineup. And at the plate for Miami, Xavier Edwards. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. That one ripped. That's back there. Sullen's on the board first. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Get out of town. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. 2 out, space is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. Doubled his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Misses outside. 1-2 to count. That's towards center. Harris settles under this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Miami as we go to the top of the 4th. And now Matt Olson up to hit. And a foul ball. Olson in his 8th season, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Here's the pitch to Olson. Late swing, foul to the left. In the air, left field, down the line, going back. And it had the distance, but slices foul. That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-1. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. And it's fouled off. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And that one hit to first. Sneaks through, base hit.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell.
Now in for the Braves,
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time. And there's a ball. On the ground is short, could be two. Over to second for one. How about that double play? Michael Harris the second will hit next. And he's already singled in this game. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready to go, bottom four. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Ground ball, Olsen. He steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Now batting.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Outside low, 1-0.
Ball one, no
Base
strike.
is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. He was late there, strike one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Second baseman.
And now it's going to be Otto
Lopez.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back. And the batter now, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Alcantara back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Chisholm squeezes it, and there's one down. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Spencer Steer.
The third baseman, number 7, Spencer Steer.
On a line out towards center. Rojas hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Tyro Estrada to the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Tyro Estrada.
Swing and a ball popped up. Lopez makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
Swanson.
Swing and a miss. That's strike
Ball
one.
one's the count.
Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The
Here
right
comes
fielder, number
Lane
8,
Thomas.
Lane.
Good slider inside right there.
Thomas.
Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Swings through the sweeper.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Heim hauls it in, 2 away. And now for the Marlins, Johan Rojas.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
2 outs. Bunting for a hit, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Elly De La Cruz. And a base hit up the middle. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders.
Elly looking to steal. Strike in there. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Acuna punches one foul right side.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops into the glove to second. He's behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Here is Matt Olson. He's already homered in this game. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like
intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Now it's belted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. He made him pay for that one. It's 4-2. So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Michael Harris the second. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Miami, now it's the DH, Xavier Edwards. In the dirt, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting, first base.
And up next for Miami, Luis Arias. He's already homered here in this one. That one the other way, and foul ball.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one ripped right center field. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay, the tag, and he's out trying for 3. Now here is Royce Lewis, 1 for 2. There's the strike. Strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. New inning getting started. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Jonah Heim. On the ground to short. Throws to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So digging in, Spencer Steer. Ground ball, left side. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Tyro Estrada digs in now.
Estrada.
On the ground, out to short. Swanson whips it to first. And Estrada is out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Now the left fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Now pitching for
Sean Dubin takes over on the mound.
66.
The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Fought off foul. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now batting, catcher,
Alejandro Kirk, the next up for the Marlins. There's a strike.
0-1.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Lopez swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make it.
Drew Rasmussen gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
0-1.
Swanson swings through it for strike 1. Line to left. And that's down, a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild. Everybody's going to be safe. So bases all loaded up. And at the plate for Miami, Lane Thomas. Golden opportunity right here.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Inside, just missed. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swings and misses. And the count even 1-1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss struck him out. Huge strikeout there. So 2 down now, and here is Johan Rojas. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swings, and he breaks his bat. Estrada tosses to first. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th, now in for the Braves. Ellie De La Cruz. Cruz.
De La Cruz. Now pitching for the Marlins, number 34, Paul Sewall.
0-1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Gets to it, on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Right fielder,
1 for
13,
3.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And there's a strike.
0-1. Ball inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate. He turned on it nicely down the line. Nice job to not spin off of it and pull that thing foul.
Olsen now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On a line, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Number 44. All this. Chapman.
Now, Josh Naylor. Strike 1.
Could use a ground ball here.
0-1.
Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Way out front for strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Marcell Ozuna. That misses, and that is ball 1.
1-0.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Olsen. Lopez makes the catch, and that is that. And we're back on the bottom of the 8th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Xavier Edwards.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Just hold it down, then go back to where you came from. I ain't gotta prove nothing now. One idea worth 100.
Now pitching for
New pitcher now, Dylan Lee.
Number 52. Dylan Lee.
That's to third. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. And now, Luis Arias.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Out to short, De La Cruz. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Those plays can be tricky and routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Chisholm now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Here's a run scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Chapman back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 0-1. Popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 away. Jonah Heim next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one wrapped foul. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Spencer Steer next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Almost got him.
2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back there. And that ball is out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. Thairo Estrada next up for the Braves. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw.
Well, he did.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. Estrada, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. And the inning is over. Back here in Miami. And now Alejandro Kirk. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Robert Suarez.
Number 75, Robert Suarez.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now a chance for Otto Lopez. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
Swanson.
Swing and a foul out of play. Tapped softly on the ground. Steer. Good feed. That's one. On to Olsen. That's two.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Thomas at the plate with two away. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
That misses. Ball one. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here in the last half of inning number 9.
2 balls.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The Fish down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Senga with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done.
Don't nobody.
But I don't want the same.